Hi friends! Tonight we're going to discuss setting mini goals for ourselves and rewarding ourselves because it's very important to reward yourself. I'm going to provide weight loss reward ideas that are all non-food ideas. Some will cost you very little money and some won't cost you any at all. And some will cost you some money. But I like to give all the options because everybody has varying budget. I know I'm on a budget. So let's talk about it. Stay tuned. My trusty book is back so I can stay focused and stay on task because you know my ADHD is crazy. One good thing to have when you're trying to set rewards and goals is to have some kind of planner. You know, I have multiple planners. I've used both of them. If you can have them, I even have one I carry in my purse or my backpack, which is a little smaller and bendable. So much easier to carry, and you can put your goals in here. Yes, and your to-do list is very good. Okay, so you want to get something to write it down if you can. If I have time this week, I do have 2 papers to write for school, but if I have time this week, I do want to try to create a basic, very basic goal and reward chart to offer for free to all of you out there. Especially since, you know, I've got some new subscribers. I want to say a thank you to all of you for watching me. Especially through my other little rants. Especially when I was acting like a baby when I was giving myself the injections. So, it's my thank you to you for being here and joining me on this journey and being so supportive and so kind in the comments. I adore you all. Okay, so I'm going to try to get that together within the next week or so. I'm going to try. So, why I think you should set mini goals for yourself, and you can do any amount you want. It could be 5 pounds, it could be 10 pounds, it could be 15 pounds. I think it should be 15 pounds or less though, because setting those bigger goals can be so daunting and can take so much more time, and you don't want to wait that long to reward yourself. It's not going to be as motivating. Okay, if you want to do 5 pounds, that's fine. I'm doing 10 pounds, but you do what's best for you. So every 10 pounds. And then I have other little goals too. Like, it's not always about the weight loss. It could be inches too. So you set, it doesn't, like when you set when I give you that chart, you can say every 10 pounds, every 5 pounds. Also, you can set so many inches. You can also set, like I set a reward for myself just for starting this journey, sticking to it in the beginning, getting through that whole Weight Watchers program process, and then getting the shot. Like once I realized I was approved and the shot was coming, I gave myself a reward because that was a whole month-long process and I stuck it out. I deserve the reward. You can do stuff like that for yourself. Like if you just starting this process and sticking with it this far, you should reward yourself. Also, let's say you meet a fitness goal. Let's say you couldn't jump rope 10 times, but now you can jump rope 100. So every time you move up 100, give yourself a reward. So if you move from 100 to 200, 200 to 300, give yourself a reward. If you couldn't walk up a flight of stairs, but now you can walk up 20 flights of stairs, give yourself a reward. So you can set fitness goals. You can set weight loss goals. So here are some of my ideas. Here's some of the things that I'm doing for me. And then I'm going to list some things just in general, just to spark yourself an idea. So get a notepad and pen, because if I spark another idea, like if I say movie theater tickets, and then movie theater tickets make you think of, oh, maybe you want to go see a play, then write that down, you know, so you won't forget it later and be like, oh, you know what? That's a good idea. There's this play I've been wanting to see, you know, and a lot of states, a lot of cities, a lot of counties, they have free plays. Like, I know I found out it's not in my city. It's about 30-45 minutes away, which is not that bad of a drive, but they have free improv nights. You don't have to pay a thing. You just go in and I think they're testing their material out on people. And I think it's kind of cool. I've never been to an improv, so I kind of want to do that. So look for that. Okay. So that's another idea I don't even have on this list, but it just came to me. So floral milk baths. I think this is part of the low cost to very little money, because you can do this floral bath not spending any money at all, or you can spend just a little bit of money if you don't have this available to you in your yard. But floral milk baths, you can literally just use milk. I prefer using powdered milk, and I use powdered oat milk. And I have a soap business, which is kind of in disarray right now, but we're not going to get into that. But I still have some of the ingredients left. And you can get powdered oat milk on Amazon pretty cheap. You can get a smaller, but don't get the big, huge bag like I buy. Get the small bag. I think you can get it for like $5, y'all. Just put the powdered milk in there. You can go outside for free. Get some wildflowers. Get the ones that are non-poisonous. Look it up before you use it. But like roses. Roses are edible, and you can use it in your tub. Lavender. There is eucalyptus. Like eucalyptus grows. Lemongrass. There is echinacea. There is camellias. There is and there's a lot of edible flowers. See if you have them growing around. See if your neighbor has it. See if they'll let you pull. You only need 1 or 2 flowers. You don't need 50 flowers. You just need 1 or 2, because you're gonna pull the petals off, and you could dice them up even smaller, but you're just gonna pull the petals off and put a few petals in your tub. You can even put lemon slices in your tub. Like I've done that. I put lemon slices. I put orange slices in my tub with the almond milk. And you probably already have that in your fridge, and you don't have to dry it first. But if you want to dehydrate it in your oven or in your air fryer or something, you can. But you can put them in there fresh. You don't have to dehydrate those lemons. I've taken milk lemon baths before with fresh lemons. So, and that's free. You going in your own tub. You're just taking 30 minutes to yourself away from your kids, your husband, your spouse, or whoever else is in the house. Tell them to leave you alone for like 30 minutes. You can even put some candles in there if you want. You can put on a face mask. You know, all of us ladies have these face masks. And then if you don't have one, you can get them for like as cheap as $1. Even cheaper than that if you go to TJ Maxx clearance. And, you know, put on an eye mask if you have one. Put on some nice music. Maybe put a book in there. Put a low sugar sparkling drink in there if you can. Something that doesn't mess with your weight loss plan. And just chillax and just be alone. Be with your own thoughts and just calm and relax. A lot of us women, and I know there might be men watching too, and men, we're not leaving you out. We love you that you're on this journey. I'm just saying, a lot of us women, you know, we take care of everyone around us. We forget to take care of ourselves. You need to take care of yourself, okay? So take that long hot bath and just chill out. And that doesn't cost you any money, okay? Another thing that probably won't cost you money is if you have a lake around you, a pond. You don't even have to have a whole ocean or a beach, but if you have a beach, that's even better. But I have a lake with beach lake access about 20 minutes from my house, maybe even less than that, and it's beautiful. And I hardly ever go. I keep forgetting about it, but it's free, and you can take a blanket and maybe a sandwich or two or whatever little snack you want to bring and just chill out in the grass and enjoy the view. Put your feet in the water and maybe even hike around that beach. You get a little bit of exercise in, a little bit of blood flowing, but you get to be in a different view and enjoy some scenery for a minute. Sometimes you just need that. You just need to reset. And I was thinking about, because I make and I've sold those floral milk baths, and I was thinking if I will have to buy, I don't know how I'm gonna do it just yet because my place got destroyed, but if I can figure out those and I can get those ingredients again in a lower amount and all that stuff, and maybe I can create 1 or 2. And I'm thinking of making like a reward gift basket for my subscribers. Like maybe when I hit 2,000 subscribers, do like a basket, and maybe I'll put that floral milk bath in there, because that was a really popular item I sold. It was always sold out. And I use oat milk and a bunch of flowers that I grow here. And I will put Epsom salt in the bottom too. And that's another thing. Put some Epsom salt in that bath. Put Epsom salt, milk, bunch of pretty flowers, and you just dump the whole bottle in your tub. Make sure you put a strainer down so the flowers don't go down your drain and clog your drain up. But it feels amazing. Your skin feels amazing afterwards. It's just lovely, and it smells so great. So you can plan a mini trip. One of my mini trips I'm planning it. I haven't bought it yet. I haven't done all the things yet, but I've been trying to price everything out and make sure it doesn't cost me too much. Because like I said, I'm on a budget. But there is a cow hugging painting event that actually is only like $40. I think I want to say it's like $35, $40. I can't believe they did not charge them that much. In the next state over. And actually, yeah, it's the next state over. It's about 4-hour drive, basically. And you get to feed the cow, brush the cow, hug the cow, and then paint the cow. And I can't wait. I love cows. So, and it's Highland cows, and that's even more. That's my favorite breed of cows. I would love to have 2 Highland cows. And part of that is I've always wanted to stay at a getaway cabin. I've been trying to stay at one of those getaway cabins for like years. I think they actually just changed the name to postcard cabin, but I hate that name. I'm still going to call it a getaway cabin. So if you Google getaway cabin, it'll probably come up postcard cabin, but just remember it used to be called a getaway, and that name was way better. But they're really cool. My friends have stayed there. My grandmother has even stayed there after I told her about it. She stayed there before I did, so I'm kind of mad about that. But they have a getaway cabin right next to the cow hugging place. So I'm thinking I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Stay at the getaway cabin, which is all I've been wanting to stay at for like 3 or 4 years now. And then also do the cow hugging painting thing. And then I get to come home with the painting of a cow that I painted. I think that's going to be so awesome. That's going to be an amazing reward. And then before I started this weight loss journey, I bought a massage for a reward for something else. But the massage was cheaper in a package. So I have a massage that I've already paid for. So I'm going to use that as a reward because I've already paid for it. You know, basically it was a free massage. And then I do want to get my feet and nails done, so that could be a reward you can do. And it's about to be summertime, you guys. It's about to be summer, spring and summer. I want to have my cute toes out with my cute flip-flops. So as we're losing weight, you know, that's what the first thing we want to do is we want to start looking cute. We want to get our hair done, our nails done. So that's another thing you could do. You can get your hair done, and you don't have to go to an expensive spa or expensive hair salon to get it done. Let's say you want a new color, maybe just do the color yourself. If you know how to do your hair, if you know how to put dye in your hair, maybe you have a friend that know how to put dye in your hair, go buy a box of dye from the store and dye it yourself if you can. I say treat yourself. I say go ahead and spend a little extra money at the salon if you can and get your hair done professionally and get pampered for a minute. You deserve to be pampered. Oh, and don't forget, while you're sitting there thinking like, oh, I can't afford that, and oh, I have to budget. Remember in your budget how much you were spending on all these snacks and processed foods before you started this diet. Think about all the money you're saving by not buying that stuff. Because you know what happens when we go to the store. We might go to the store for this and that, but we come back with half the cart full of stuff that we did not go in there for. And I know that now you're sticking to it because this is what's happening to me. When I go to the store, I don't even crave none of that stuff anymore. I get exactly what I plan to get, and I get right back out of the store. So I already know my grocery bill is a whole lot less than it has been. The past 12 months has been way cheaper, especially now that I barely have been able to even eat solid food. So all the food that I have bought before is still in, like those Outshine bars. I bought 3 boxes of Outshine bars to get ready for this. I haven't touched one. They're still in there. So I don't even have to buy that now because they're still in there and they last a long time. They're freezer food. Then I bought chicken. All this stuff is in. I have chicken in the freezer that I bought. I have fish in the freezer. I have all this stuff in the freezer that I'm not even eating. So I have food for a long time. The only thing I've been mainly consuming is my Sun Warrior protein. And that bottle is like this big. So it's lasted me a long time. And then I have those own shakes. And then I have the yogurt, the protein yogurts. Sometimes I have the protein waffle, but those don't cost that much. Those protein yogurts are 10 for 10 most of the time at Kroger, you know, or you get 4 for $5 or something like that. They're super cheap. And then I get strawberries and stuff. And then in the summertime, when my garden is back, I won't even have to buy fruit because I grow a lot of fruit, y'all. So that'll be free. So I'm mainly just sticking to berries anyways. I stick to strawberries and blueberries. I said, when you're thinking about budgeting, think about all the money you've been saving not buying processed foods and put that money towards treating yourself, okay? Here are some of the ideas, we're going to just run down it real quick, that I have for possibly rewarding yourself and see if it sparks any ideas for you. How about fresh, new, luxurious sheets or luxurious pillowcase? But now when you're losing weight and you're thinking about your new, fresh, supple skin because you're taking all that collagen, why not sleep on something soft and comfortable? Get rid of those old sheets. Plan a mini vacation. 1 or 2 nights away, somewhere local. It could be a staycation or it could be like a local cabin, maybe a camping trip, something like that, fishing trip, something. You know, I don't want to assume as women that we don't like camp. I like camping. I like fishing. I like stuff like that. So I'm more outdoorsy than my friends. So also, one thing I love to do is I like to go to the TJ Maxx, check out the clearance. Maybe there's a nice new purse on clearance. You get yourself a new purse. You can go to the jewelry counter. Like last time I bought a really pretty, in fact, I think last time I went to TJ Maxx and bought jewelry, which was, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 months ago. So they had this ring on clearance for $10. Look how pretty that is. That would be such a nice reward for yourself. It doesn't have to be this. This is what I like. But go there and get yourself a nice piece of jewelry. It doesn't have to be expensive. Like when somebody say jewelry, people automatically assume it's going to be expensive. We always forget to get, and which is I always forget to get it, but once you get it, you feel so great. It's new underwear and new bra, especially as you losing weight. You're probably going to need a new bra anyways, and you're going to need new underwear. Why not get a nice matching, beautiful, cute set to go with that new, beautiful body that you're sporting now, okay? My friend loves I don't have a tattoo, but my friend loves getting new tattoos, so maybe if you're into tattoos, get a new tattoo. I would love tattoo. I even have a tattoo, a design that I would love to get. It's of a tortoise, of a turtle, sea turtle. I mean, it's of a sea turtle. But y'all saw how I acted just getting the injection, shooting myself with the injection. Y'all see how deathly afraid I am of needles. So you know, tattoo is not going to work ever. But I love the idea of a tattoo, and I wish I can get the tattoo. So right now I'm sticking to henna. Oh. Body cavitation and wood therapy session. Those are awesome. I see all the videos. I do it for myself. I really want to go and actually get it done professionally. And as you get in your new body, why not do that for yourself? That's going to help shape that new body of yours. It's going to help you lose some inches. So I love that. And there's this one place out here. This guy gives the best. He has the best spot. I feel so bad because the pandemic really screwed him and he lost a lot of his staff, and he's been running this whole huge place by himself. But that man is professional. And I have never gotten I've never had a guy give a colonic before. It's always been a woman. Always. And I even tried that one where you do it yourself. I cannot stand that. I would never do that again. And I know some people who love that, because they don't want anybody in the room. They want to just figure out themselves. I would never do that again. That's a topic for another video if you're interested in that. But I love getting colonics. I get them pretty regularly, like every year. Usually once or twice a year. And I love it. And then his spa, he's located, interested. If you're in Georgia, let me know. I'll give you the name of his place, because his place is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. I can't believe he's running it by himself. Though the last time I was there, he was running by himself. I know he was trying to get help because he was starting to build up clientele finally back from the pandemic. And he had lost his parents during the pandemic, and his parents used to, help him run that place. So he's running it by himself. I just felt so bad, but beautiful, clean. He cleans it himself. I just can't believe it. And he has the infrared sauna there with showers and stuff. And when I went, because I had never been to a colonic that offered a free shower. Never. I've been to plenty of colonics. None of them offered a free shower. And so you get the colonic from him, and he has both. He has 3 different ways. The hybrid, which is he helps you partially, and then you do the rest of the way yourself. He has the one where you do it 100% yourself, and then he has the one where he does it 100% for you. So in his building, you could do one of those 3 things. So you can go to him for any of them, whether you want to do it by yourself or not. Then you can add to the package the infrared sauna, which I highly recommend. Highly recommend. And he is the first, and I've been getting colonics every year for the past maybe 18 years. And he is the first one to first offer a shower. And not only that, since I wasn't expecting the shower, I didn't know I was going to be able to get a shower. I didn't have a robe or slippers, any of that stuff. He gave me a robe. He gave me slippers, gave me towels. He gave me washcloth. He gave me all that stuff. And I was like, where have you been all my life? Okay. And then in the infrared, he gave me this beautiful tea set and had this really good, great tasting tea. And I was like, I get tea in here and stuff too. It was awesome. It was so awesome. And he's so nice and sweet. And he made me feel so comfortable because I was about to dip out when I saw it was a guy running it. And then when I knew it was a guy going to be giving me the colonic, I was like, oh no. Am I about to have my butt out with this man doing the things that he about to do with this colonic? And I'm like, oh gosh. And it didn't help he was somewhat attractive. Not that I was looking at him and attractive. I'm just saying it would have been better if he was ugly, but he wasn't ugly. I was like, darn it. Yeah, but he made me feel so comfortable. I totally forgot. We were just chatting and talking. It was like really nice. Yeah, it was really nice. So I want to go back to him. I'm sorry, I ran off on a tangent with the story. If you're in the Georgia area, I highly recommend him. If you're interested in getting a colonic, let me know in the comments and I will give you the information. Oh, get a maid service or a housekeeping service. I've done that recently because I used to have a maid, a regular maid, but she passed away last year. So I treated myself back in, I think, November or December of last year to a maid service just for one day, just to do half of the house. And it was lovely, y'all, because I am so busy and I cannot stand walking around a messy house. I can't. I spent so much time cleaning the bottom of my house and I don't have the time because I'm in school. I'm working full time, trying to rebuild my business and rebuild this home after the hurricane. Like, it is a lot going on. A lot going on. And then still doing my gardening and my homesteading is like a lot. Taking care of all these animals. It is a lot. So that was a treat to myself to take a break from cleaning for one day and then actually enjoying a clean house. You get to enjoy a clean house that much more when you don't have to clean it yourself. Trust me, it's worth it. I don't care if you can find a house cleaning deal because there's sometimes they have those whole house cleaning deals. They probably running one now for spring cleaning because spring is about to come up. They're going to be like, whole house cleaning, $200. Pay that $200. Trust me. It is worth, long as they're good cleaning, like read the reviews, okay? Don't just hire anybody just because they giving you a good deal. Make sure they actually know what they're doing. They're trustworthy. They're not going to steal from you. They have been around for a little while because like the guys that I was shocked when he came. It was two big bulking guys and man, they were intimidating when they came in. They were like this tall. They were like towering over me and I'm like, I was not expecting two huge dudes to come clean my house, but they were so respectful. They took their shoes off. They cleaned the heck out of this house. They cleaned stuff I didn't even ask them to clean. They cleaned stuff I didn't even know needed to be cleaned, and it was so well worth it. It was $250, and they cleaned the heck out of this house. I would totally hire them again. It was totally worth it. Okay, so do that for yourself. Get some new makeup. You know, it's very, sometimes people want to get, you know, new makeup. I don't wear makeup, but if you do, get yourself some new makeup. Your face is smaller. You're looking good. Show it off. Well, I wanted a new blender. But my friend just gave me one for a blueberry tree. So, I have a blender now. It's not new, but it's a good one. And then as far as free stuff, your local, like I said, your local county, your local state, city, they have several free things. They have free plays. They have free operas. They have free orchestras normally, depending on where you live. Like, if you're in a very, very small town, you're not going to have all these things. But you'll have something free. Or you might have to drive for it. Check your local extension office too, because a local extension office gives a lot of free stuff. They have free workshops. Like I took a free apple jam making class workshop. So fun. I took a strawberry jam making workshop. So fun. Or if they're not free, they're $5. Like the only one I paid for was $5. And when you go there, they have free seeds. So if you want to garden, if you've always wanted to garden, if you already garden, and spring is coming up, you guys, they give away free seeds. They give away free seeds at the local extension office, and they give free seeds at most libraries. Most libraries, a lot of people don't know, you have to ask for it. It's the seed library book or something like that. Ask for the seed library book when you go to the library. You'll be shocked to know that they have a whole book of seeds. And they have a limit on how many you can take. So you just have to ask what the rules are for the seeds. And some of them want you to swap. They want you to bring in seeds to get seeds. So you just have to call. I would call first and see if they have the seed library book. What is the stipulations to take free seeds out of there? Sure, I might even send some free seeds in that pack when I get to the 2,000, because I really want to get to 2,000 subscribers. So if I get to 2,000 subscribers, I'll do like some kind of like, yay, 2,000 subscriber reward. And I'll probably do something where I can at least give 4 or 5 of you guys some gifts. That's another thing you could do, is start a garden, because now that you're eating healthy, why not grow some of the foods? That way you don't have to pay for it. You're saving money again, and you're eating something fresh and healthy. Also, I'm going to link below. There are some states, especially after all these storms we had the past 3 months, or no, 6 months. They are selling very, very low cost fruit trees to reforest the area. So I ended up getting like a peach tree, nectarine tree, persimmon tree, all these trees for $4 each. $4 each. So if you're interested in maybe getting yourself a fruit tree as a reward and watching that grow and then being able to have free, fruit. I'm always about the gardening side of it. So if you're interested in fruit trees, I'll put a link in the description below for that. And I think that is it. Okay, that is it. I just wanted to give some ideas on some rewards and talk about setting yourself some goals, some mini goals. Let me know below, what are your plans? Like, what are your goals that you're setting for yourself? Are you doing mini goals? Are you doing a little bit bigger? I recommend doing the smaller though. Because what'll happen is, let's say you're doing 10 pounds, or even if you're doing 5 pounds, and I say, okay, 5 pounds, boom, I'm giving myself a free pack of seeds. 10 pounds, boom, I'm giving myself a mini fridge. Another 10 pounds, boom. Like, you're just working at these 10 pounds at a time. And if you're like, and then you're happy because now not only are you losing this weight, you're getting your nails done, your hair done, you're feeling more confident, now your hair's done, your makeup is done, your nails are done, your feet is done, you got the colonic, you're all cleaned out, you're feeling light and free. And guess what? By the end of that, you lost 90 pounds and you didn't even notice it. You lost 90 pounds because all you were doing was focusing on those small little goals. Here, you was ticking it off, getting everything done. And by the time you got your feet done, you lost 90 pounds and you didn't even notice it. That's what I'm saying. Smaller goals is the best way to go. Okay, friends? Let me know in the comments what your small goals are and how you're going to reward yourself for each of those goals. You don't have to list every single one if you don't want to type it all out, but I'm going to read it all. And it might give me ideas for mine. So far, mine, like I said, will be the cow hugging with the mini vacay at the Getaway cabin. I am definitely getting my nails done very soon. Maybe even get myself another new pair of lashes. Maybe get yourself some lashes. Maybe you always wanted to get your lashes done. Get your lashes done. Maybe you always want to get your eyebrows done. Get your eyebrows done. Okay? But I'm going to get some lashes. I'm going to get my nails done. Get my feet done. We're doing a whole spa treatment. Okay? I'm definitely going to book that colonic this week with the infrared. Because I think he sent me a coupon. So I figured, like, I'll just book it now with the coupon, but I'm going to put it way farther ahead so that I can enjoy it. I'm going to book it way farther ahead. I'm going to enjoy it when I know I lost like 20 pounds or 30 pounds. So that'll be my treat for then, because it's such a nice spa. It's such a nice spa. And I might even do some other treatments while I'm there. Thank you all. Thank y'all for watching this long. I'm going to try to edit this really quickly so I can go to bed. But y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button here. Subscribe button right there. Please subscribe. Hit that right there if you haven't. Hit that bell as well, so you know when I drop a new video, because I don't always drop at 8 a.m. Like today, if you were paying attention, I did drop a short showing one of my dinners tonight because surprisingly, I was hungry. I actually had a hunger pain today, y'all. Shockingly. I had a hunger pain. But anyways, y'all have a good night. Bye, YouTube. Bye, friends.